next dev talk video, 4 minutes long. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Robin.
Hello and welcome to another Albion Online Dev Talk.
Oh, welcome.
Earlier this year, we introduced our plans to revisit the roads of Avalon, in addition to introducing a totally new feature called the Mists. In today's Dev Talk, I'd like to give you an update on our progress on both of these features, which will be at the core of Albion's next content update. First of all, the roads of Avalon. For our rework of these, we spent a lot of time looking at your feedback, and now we have a finished plan for improvements. Our overall...
So they reworked completely visuals. To be honest, I don't see any sense to do that. Current version of Avalonian roads and how do they look like is more than good. But okay.
Plan for the roads is to focus them on small group gameplay.
Robin,
we'll be introducing mechanics to make it easier to establish a hideout in the roads, while making it considerably more difficult to maintain control over entire hideout regions. Similarly, we will also be making it more difficult to control high-value zones, thereby freeing up these areas so that they can be fairly contested by everyone and returning the excitement of exploration to the roads of Avalon. The overall gameplay options in the roads will also be updated, with the rewards shifting towards group gameplay and enemies that upgrade over time, as they do now in the open.
Thank God. Actually, yeah, the easiest way how you can improve PvE. Just add this roaming mobs on Avalonian roads. That's all. Easiest solution.
Finally, the roads will also receive a visual overhaul to improve their graphics and show their relationship with the Mists. The Mists are an all-new kind of environment and gameplay activity we're introducing to Albion Online. Like the roads of Avalon, the Mists are accessed through a network of unpredictable connections that only persist for a limited time. Unlike the roads, each entrance only ever lets a single player enter.
I can bet this animation would be awesome. This goddamn animation would be epic. I'm telling you. And I think, okay, SBI, I hope you will rework these goddamn dual swords. If you are showing these dual swords, they should be reworked. Please.
Before disappearing. A Mists region will have several entrances, however, so multiple solo players can meet by chance and enjoy an interesting mix of solo PvE and PvP.
Okay,
the Mists will offer a wide range of activities and opportunities for solo players while rewarding exploration, spontaneity, and risk-taking. Visually and thematically, the Mists will be the most magical location in Albion to date, and we wanted to breathe life into that with not only the environment, but with all other aspects as well. The Mists will feature brand new musical tracks as well as new creatures. These include an all-new lineup of natural enemies, as well as a set of rare, fantastical creatures that you can hunt for unique rewards. And that leads us to another new inclusion in our next update. Each of these fantastical creatures drops new artifact pieces that will be usable in crafting all new items. The items used in these crafting processes are exclusive to these creatures and can be found nowhere else in the world of Albion, offering new economic opportunities for open-world PvE, trading, and crafting. Speaking of trade, while these artifacts found in the Mists could make their way to any of our traditional cities, you may find better prices in a whole new hub for trading and other activities, the City in the Mists. This drifting city has no physical location in the world of Albion, but rare entrances can sometimes be found within the roads and the Mists. If you're able to locate and enter the city successfully, you'll find yourself in a sanctuary within the Mists themselves, populated by daring adventurers such as yourselves. From there, you'll also have instant access to the roads, the Mists, and all other forms of small-scale content found elsewhere
the yellow
in the world,
zone,
making the City in the Mists the ideal base of operations for advanced solo and small group adventurers. We hope you enjoyed this short outlook on our upcoming features for Albion Online. We're hoping to offer everybody new, exciting ways to play and look forward to going into more detail about each of these features in Dev Talks to come. But in the meanwhile, see you in Albion Online.
Okay, Robin. Meet each other in Carleon Bank, and we're gonna roam in open world. Okay,
City
take a look.
in the Mist, the ideal.
Yeah, you see this minimap? It's huge. It is literally huge. And why it do not have mount? Why this player do not have mount, I wonder. Okay, he do not have food also, but
Base of operations for advanced solo and small group adventure.
yeah, I love it. Maybe it will be like labyrinth, you know? Lots of labyrinths around, and around this labyrinth there will be insane amount of mobs with valuable rewards. And as I was saying, yeah, resource nodes, that's why I wanted to level up my gathering, because you will miss lots of money. Oh man, and I hope...
Ideal base of operations for advanced solo and small group.
Well, listen, it is a yellow zone, so probably they're gonna add yellow, maybe red mists and black zone mists.
Adventurous.
So okay, I see two guys in a group. Well, let it be. What about solo?
Scale
Or I missed
content
something.
elsewhere in the world, making the City in the Mist the ideal base of operations for advanced solo and small group adventurers.
He said solo. Okay, so maybe there will be something new. The good thing that we're gonna have a new artifact line,
And that
which is
brings
awesome.
us to another
So okay, how many animals we have? 1, 2,
rare,
3,
fantastical
4,
creatures
5,
you can hunt
6,
for unique
7.
rewards.
7. Okay, maybe it's just concept art and nothing more, but we need more weapon and armor variety. It is 100%. It is cool. New weapon incoming. Yeah, probably new weapon.
Activities and opportunities for solo players.
But wait. As you can see, it is a yellow zone. This guy is blue. This one in PK mode. So, yep. It will work like this. Oh, I found this. Look at this. I love these layouts.
So multiple solo players can meet by chance and
Like a tiny corridor, a tiny base. You see it on the minimap, yeah? And that's what I want to see in Albion. On top of that, there is one cool example of what I want to see in open world when you are roaming as a player, yeah, for player experience. When you create a new character, there is tower near the, well, basically when you create a character, there is a tower that you need to climb on. And we need such terrains more in Albion Online. It is making world much more alive and much more interesting to explore. That's what I want to see. Yeah, these tiny bases are cool, but I want to see more of such structures in Albion.
enjoy an interesting mix of solo PvE and PvP.
Well, listen, not bad. At least we got some kind of information regarding this new content update. And the bad thing is probably that we need to wait till the end of this year. And maybe at the beginning of the next year, yeah, it will be released. Let's hope so. Again, tons of questions. How they will work, what kind of drop there will be, etc. What kind of mechanics, how they will prevent groups from stacking. Will be there some kind of debuff if you will enter these Avalonian roads and stack people like people do right now as 10, 12 people? Will be there some kind of debuff? What about solar mists? Will it be possible, or they decide to not to implement such feature? To be honest, if there will be no solar mists, I will be fine with that, for real. It will be fine. Because, let's be honest, it is super hard to balance 1v1 content, especially if there will be open world 1v1 content. It will be almost unreal. So for 2v2, for small scale group, it will be more than enough. And the idea with the city is awesome. Again, the only thing that I'm afraid of, what will be with the economy inside of this city. If it will be bounded to some of the auction houses, for example, if this market would be bounded to some kind of black zone territory, yeah, for example, today it is bounded to Thetford auction house. Tomorrow it will be bound to Bridgewatch auction house. In 3 days it will be bound to Martlock auction house. So it will be really alive. Otherwise, it will be a dead zone, in my opinion. I hope they will think about it and will fix it somehow.